Hello, Epic Friends. Welcome back for another reading. We're continuing in the book of Luke. We're going to be reading Luke chapter 12, verses 13 through 34. The parable of the rich fool. Grab your Bible, grab your common journal so that you can take some notes and look at the Common Quick Start Guide. All right, the parable of the rich fool. Someone in the crowd said to him, "Teacher, tell my brother to divide the inheritance with me." Jesus replied, "Man, who appointed me a judge or an arbiter between you?" Then he said to them, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." And he told them this parable. The ground of a certain rich man yielded an abundant harvest. He thought to himself, "What shall I do? I have no place to store my crops." Then he said, "This is what I'll do. I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones, and there I will store my surplus grain. And I'll say to myself, you have plenty of grain laid up for many years. Take life easy, eat, drink, and be merry." But God said to him, "You fool, this very night your life will be demanded from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself? This is how it will be with whoever stores up things for themselves, but is not rich toward God. Do not worry." Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. For life is more than food, and the body more than clothes. Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap. They have no storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them. And how much more valuable you are than birds. Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to your life? Since you cannot do this very little thing, why do you worry about the rest? Consider how the wildflowers grow. They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, how much more will he clothe you, you of little faith? And do not set your heart on what you will eat or drink. Do not worry about it. For the pagan world runs after all such things, and your Father knows that you need them. But seek his kingdom, and these things will be given to you as well. Do not be afraid, little flock, for your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom. Sell your possessions and give to the poor. Provide purses for yourselves that will not wear out, a treasure in heaven that will never fail, where no thief comes near and no moth destroys. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." All right, go back and reread that passage. Think about all the different things. Look at the Common Quick Start Guide. Letters or comma stands for different ways that you can engage in this passage, whether you're looking at the context, what was happening at the time this book was written, observations when you're looking at treats without the vowels, TRTS, you're looking at what is happening in this passage. The first M in comma stands for message. What is God saying in this passage? What is he trying to tell us? That second M is to think about it, meditate on that for a little while. And then the A in comma is application. How are you going to apply this to your life now that you've read this and thinking about all those different things and how they apply to your life? All right, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.